Hi, so I'm Alicia and this is Ryan, and we run Foxall Animal Services. So we run a full livery business which is tailored to horse owners and making it affordable for them. We cater for all types of horses and all types of people. It's been quite a difficult time for us at Foxall, really, hasn't it? Because unfortunately we found out that the farmer who we lease off has lost his lease with the Knowsley estate. So now we're racing against time, trying to find stable spaces for absolutely everybody, including our full liveries and some of the DIYs. So we have sparked a new initiative that is to set up an educational centre for both equestrian and agricultural links. So what we want to do is show the whole community how fantastic horses can be, how the agricultural sides can be. And I think this is really giving an opportunity to make a fantastic point of a really unfortunate circumstance.
So what emotions have you felt during the transition, and what kept you motivated going forward?
It was a really difficult one, to be honest, because obviously initially when we found out, it was such a gut-wrenching feeling. It literally felt like the whole world had collapsed. Like, we've got 2 kids ourselves, and this is sort of how I pay for my end of the deal. You know, Ryan works full-time, and this was my initiative to go forward with the full livery. So it was so difficult. The whole world come crashing down. It was like doomsday, like we said, wasn't it, right? It was so difficult. But I remember it was Chris, one of the livery's husbands, just said to me, listen, there's nothing crying and moaning's going to do about it. It's just going to take a longer time the more you think about it and get upset about it. So use this now as you sort of get up and go. And I think that really just motivated me. And to be fair, Chris was like fantastic. And I thought, right, what can we take out of this situation? This has happened. We can't change that. But what is the positive influence that we're going to have in the future?
So for the people watching who may not know about Foxall, how would you describe your mission and what are the values, how you guide your work?
So ultimately it's about the horses. We never started this for like a profitable business. It was more so I could do something when I was self-employed, looking after my little boy. But I want to be able to pay for my own horses but help other owners. And I mean, I think we've got a massive welfare issue sometimes in the industry, and what I wanted to do was improve that, especially for families who wanted to get into horses that don't necessarily know how to but want to do it the right way. So that was our mission, to make sure that the horses didn't compromise with their care and that we could obviously afford our own horses, and I could do something self-employed.
What type of learning opportunities do you hope to offer children, young people and adults?
So we, obviously with the equestrian side, it's going to be how we care for horses day to day. It's going to be the likes of how we ride, how we exercise. There's some things that you cannot learn unless you get hands-on experience. There's a lot more to just riding. It's more so how you care for them and sort of like medical issues. There are so many things, how you manage your land, how everything can have an effect on the horses. And with the agricultural side, it's how we can help maintain our land, how we can be sustainable and help the environment as such. But also it gives the people of Liverpool especially that gateway into getting into an agricultural career, especially being in it's more of a city environment. Obviously I lived in Shropshire for 5 years, so that was a completely different ball game for me. That was the norm over there, but it wasn't here. So I think it's really important to get that opportunity to be involved in those sports now.
How do you see the centre benefiting schools, colleges, universities going forward?
There's not very many locations at the moment that can quite offer what we are going to offer, and that is a lot of hands-on care. But rather than it just being for, say, small children or adults or a specific group, this is going to be for everybody, up and, you know, from your small children that are in school to there'll be learning disabilities. Obviously the RDA we're happy to get in contact with as well. It's going to benefit everybody and how they can learn about the animals and agriculture. And I think it's a miss in a subject at the moment on there's not very many places that offer this, so I think it could be really important.
Why do you feel that this is the right time to do this?
I think obviously with everything that's happened, I'm a big believer and things happen for a reason, and I really feel like this is the reason it sparked this initiative, because otherwise, you know, what's the point? You know, we could have went one way, we could have went, right, okay, that's it, and then stopped, but no, like, we're ready to fight for it, for what we actually want. So I really genuinely think things happen for a reason, and I feel like this is the reason.
What kind of partnerships are you hoping to form?
So with schools, with councils, absolutely anyone, the community, because at the end of the day, this is going to be for the community. This isn't just going to be for one individual. This is going to be for absolutely everybody. And I don't think there's a group of people that we've not thought about. I think this is just exactly what we need, but it's also, it gives the people, especially our liveries, something to look forward to and how they can learn.
How can the members of the public or local organisations get involved in supporting your plans?
Well, what we've been asking at the moment is we've been asking people to send us like a letter of support. So for any potential farms or stables that we find, we can put those letters of support together to show how important this is for the community and how well needed this venture, and how much it can benefit everyone.
What drives your passion for horses, education and community involvement?
I think it's definitely the animal welfare that has sparked it, as well as obviously I want to make my kids proud, I want to make my family proud, but it's also the welfare side of things. Like, there's so many things we've seen over the years, right, especially our own horses. Like my own horse, Bean, when I was pregnant with my little boy, she wasn't treated very well, she was mistreated, and I left her in trusted hands of somebody. So that's obviously what started our livery business, because I wanted to make a business for people that they could trust, and I didn't feel like I could trust anyone, so I wanted people to give me the trust in me, to leave their horse with me knowing they're going to be well looked after. So I think that initially fueled the fire, but then obviously with the farm closing down, I thought, you know, I can help so many more people here.
And what's one message you'd like to share with everyone who's supported you so far?
I'd like to say thank you so much. We've been absolutely overwhelmed with support. We are so happy with the progress that is happening so far, and we literally couldn't do it without you all. So thank you so much. You've been amazing.